Buongiorno, ciao tutti, benvenuti. Welcome back to Appa's Kitchen on the road here in Fiumicino. Fiumicino. At least I got the name right. Yesterday I was saying all kinds of things. Torin Pietro, Torin, I don't know. I got the name wrong where I was yesterday. It was lovely, Torin Pietro, and Fiumicino. Feels so different. So this is where the airport is. It's right on the coast. It feels like I'm at the shore. And kind of looks like it. There's a lot of traffic here. It's Saturday. It's just beautiful. It's sunny, really blue sky, clear. There's a nice sea breeze. So I had a nice chat with the guy at the hotel this morning while I was waiting for the van, the shuttle. It took me here. And he said you have to walk along the river, walk to the sea. It's really nice. And I think there are going to be a lot of eating options here. So I worked with Claude yesterday and I found a restaurant. I don't know why. There's only one restaurant we found. I made a two reservations, one for lunch, one for dinner. So for lunch I was going to do this mixed meat platter, which actually sounds good. Actually it's not mixed meat, it's steak, cut steak. It comes with arugula and sun-dried tomatoes and some other little things. It actually sounded like a nice lunch. So when I was just leaving the hotel I was thinking, well, maybe I'll get carbonara instead of that, but now that I'm walking and realizing that I'm hungry, I think I'm still going to go with that for lunch. And then for dinner, I was going to go back and get carbonara. But now that I'm here, and the guy that I was talking to this morning said there are a lot of seafood restaurants, I still have to have carbonara though. So, anyway, I don't know what I'm going to do for dinner. I might cancel that reservation. Just go someplace else now that I'm here. Anyway, this is it. This is the last leg of the trip. I really like it here so far, the hotel. So I booked my hotel with AA, American Airlines, so that I get miles and loyalty points. I'm trying to work up to keep my loyalty level or whatever the hell that is. Because you get extra benefits. I think I turn here. So anyway, I booked it through AA. They sent me an email that said check in 12 o'clock, check out 12 o'clock. I thought that's really kind of odd. And you check in and check out at the same time. So I just came. There were a bunch of people sitting in the lobby with bags. I thought, well, either they're waiting to check in or they're waiting to leave. So I didn't think my chances of getting a room right away were that good. I walked up to the desk and handed her my passport. She said, check in? No, check in is not until 2. I said, oh, well, my email said 12. Anyway, she was nice about it. She said, well, maybe we can get you in at 1. I said, don't worry, I'll just go have lunch. I'll come back. There's no hurry. She told me I can go sit by the pool. I don't have a bathing suit, but I might have to buy one. Has a bathing suit. There's a pool. What am I going to do? Sit in my room? I'll go sit by the pool. Although I have to be careful with all these bites and marks and everything on my skin. If I get sun, they might permanently turn brown. I'll look like a leopard. So I'm basically just walking with traffic here. I think I'm walking faster than I'm driving. But it's, we got more weeds. New construction, there's a seagull. I'm at the beach. These beautiful new buildings here. So for next time, now I know, come to Fiumicino book early because it was really hard to get a reservation for the extra nights once I decided this was going to be my resting place, my recovery spot. So, but it was good. I was glad the way it worked out because where I was, the hotel really handled my emergency well. And I think I'm a little bit further from the hospital here, or who knows, maybe there's a hospital right here in Fiumicino. It seems like a bigger place. And I think there are tourists here, and it's a beach town and all that. So, but this is Fiumicino, and it smells like the ocean. And gas exhaust fumes. Alright, so I think I turned here into the town. Yeah, it's great. There's a supermarket here. Actually, I want to look at the supermarket and see if I can buy any candy to take home. Let me go do this now because I'm so early. Candy for my granddaughter. It's a really nice supermarket. Look at all this pasta, tonelli. Spaghetti. Tortelli. Great. Just come and stay here for a month. You don't even have to go far to get to the airport. I might have to buy some pasta too. It's rigatoni, $1.58. Sana, it's my favorite brand. Oh, they have so much. All right, I'm definitely going to come back and buy some pasta. It's a paccheri. It's $1.38. It's a great price. All right, well, that's a project for later after I check in, get my grocery bag, come back, get some pasta. They have some candy, and I also need toothpaste. So, very good. So, I think I'm just going to go have my lunch and go back, check in, and I'm not going to sit by the pool. Come out, walk around a little bit. And then figure out what I'm going to do for dinner. But I like it here. It's a bigger city than where I was. It's like people living here. I think they're just waiting for the bus back there. Yeah, bus. Nice. Who's the Pisicchio? It's a little warm, but there's a really nice breeze. The restaurant is 300 meters. It's so funny. They must just learn. I mean, if somebody said it's 200 feet away, I would have no idea what that meant. So when I asked where the pharmacy was, the guy said, yeah, it's 200 meters. Okay, I don't know. Is that short or long? Is that far? I have no idea what distances mean. A mile? Okay, I can kind of get that, but as somebody said 500 feet. That is a serious bakery there. All right, there it is over there. Sfizioso ristorante. Aperto. All right, Sfizioso ristorantino. Angolo Sfizioso ristorantino. All right, really cute little place. There's a few people sitting inside, so I'm not the first. So I ordered the grilled beef sliced. It comes with arugula and cherry tomatoes and grana padano cheese. And then I got some grilled vegetables and a bottle of water. But I love it. Get to sit outside. No smokers here yet. I don't see any ashtrays on the table, so maybe we're lucky that maybe they don't smoke here outside. Could be. And I'm at the shore. I'm down the shore. So then I think I'll just take a little walk that way, see what's down there, and then walk back to my hotel, check in, get my shopping bag, and go back to the supermarket, buy some pasta and some candy and some toothpaste. Remember that list, viewer, because I'll forget by the time I get there. What do I need? I need toothpaste. She asked me how I wanted it, the beef cooked. So I said, what does the chef recommend? She said, usually bloody. I said, well, bloody, but a little bit more cooked. So it's going to be rare, but hopefully with a nice, I don't mind really red meat, but I really like a crust on it. So hopefully it has a nice crust. But anyway, I mean, that's the way you're supposed to eat it. Me, I would get it well done. And then I'm going to ask her, she said they have gricia. I'm going to ask her if it's possible to get a half gricia and half carbonara for dinner. I should have looked at the menu more carefully and just see what the prices are like. What if I get both? How much would that be? A lot of pasta. All right, beautiful. It's really nicely grilled. And look at that. Oh, it's perfect. So it's still bloody, but it has this really nice crust on it. And with arugula and cherry tomatoes, grana padano, and then some grilled vegetables. My least favorite, eggplant, but what are you going to do? And they don't give you any salt or any seasoning, so you get it as it comes. Nice. Tastes like barbecue. Grilled meat. I don't know how you're supposed to eat it. You're supposed to eat all this together, like a piece of cheese, the meat, and a tomato, all together. that works. I love watching Italians speak because they gesticulate so much. Two hands. Actually, the grilled eggplant is really good because it's nicely grilled. This is great. It's a really good lunch. And after my ordeal, like I am appreciating everything at this point. I appreciate breathing. But a nice restaurant, sitting outside, no smokers. It's not crowded. No, spoke too soon. Smoking. He's vaping. Vaping isn't as bad as smoking. You don't get as much smoke, but it seems like the younger people vape more. The older people smoke. But anyway, this is really nice. Feels very elevated. But humble. I asked if they had half portions. She said, yeah. I think she thought I wanted to order now. So I said, no, for dinner. Because I want to try gricia and carbonara. She said, yeah, we can do that. Problem solved. So on this trip, I got the 4 Roman pastas. I should get all 4 at once. What do you think? 4 half portions. So I had cacio e pepe and bozano. It was delicious. Oh, I thought these were potatoes. They give me pieces of fat. Really? The thing I like about all of this, they used a nice finishing salt. So you get these really nice chunks of salt with everything. It's like rocket fuel. Oh, this guy just took his bottle of water with him. I always wondered if you could do that. It's like I drink half a bottle of water. I don't want to carry this around though. There will be water in my hotel. Maybe tonight I'll bring my water bottle with me and just fill it. Era sfizioso. Sfizioso means delicious. L'angolo sfizioso, ristorantino. Ristorantino, it's a little restaurant. Really cute. All right, I'm gonna walk down here. The ocean is this way. Oh, look how pretty. Ah, there's a nice sea breeze. It's a lot cooler here. It's going to like 75 or something. Perfect temperature. and nice and shady. So I don't know if I'll actually make it to the ocean. It's about a 15-minute walk, and I have to walk back, but let's just see where this goes. Maybe I want to walk in town a little bit more to see more. It seems like kind of on the edge of town here. Very interesting, you know. I mean, Fiumicino. First of all, I never knew what Fiumicino was. Why is it called Fiumicino? Actually, it's Leonardo da Vinci is the name of the airport. And then Fiumicino is the airport code. So I guess that's what it was originally, FCO. And then I never knew what that was. So I was talking to the guy at the front desk this morning. He said there is another airport in Rome, closer to Rome. I guess it's an older airport they use for regional flights, small planes, Ryanair, and the cheap airlines, charter flights. Yeah, so this doesn't look like it's going to be very interesting. Let me go in one street. I can feel nice sea breeze. Smells like flowers. Okay, let's go this way. Very pretty. I mean, these are not, you know, beautiful homes or anything, but you got beautiful flowers and trees, courtyards. And maybe these are vacation homes or workers live here. Oh, we got a sidewalk blockage coming up. But very pretty. Flowers. Old people hanging out, gossiping over there. There's jasmine. Oh, it smells so good. All right, so this is all just kind of residential, but there's a church up here. So that signals a kind of center, possibly. I don't know what that big tower is. Playground. It just feels so good to be hiccup and bed bug free. I wonder if airport workers live here, or if this is, it seems like it's kind of a vacation town because there was so much traffic coming in today. So Saturday, people going to the beach maybe. As you know, these Italians, they love their sunbathing. Speaking as one. It just feels so good, you know, it feels so good to sit in the sun. And you look better when you're dark. When that little bit of African blood in us gets activated on our skin. All right, so here's more of a town center. More commercial. I think that's the street that I was walking down before over there. It's not, you know, the most beautiful place, but beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Like, I think that's actually really beautiful right there. This woman out on her balcony doing laundry. This beautiful sunshine, beautiful weather, fresh air. And saw this on the map. All right, looks like there's a road that keeps going. That's a really long word there. Incanucciata ristorante. I don't know what that means. So where I was, l'angolo sfizioso. Ooh, meant a delicious corner. So when she came at the end, I said era sfizioso. Trying to use my new vocabulary. Never heard that one before, sfizioso. Not the most beautiful walk here. At this point, I might as well just keep going to see the ocean. But I feel like I should walk one street over again. It might be more direct. Let me look at a map. This is cute, all these little restaurants here. Wow, big muscles. Looks like a seafood restaurant, pesqueria, a seafood stand, market. Yeah. Okay. Here's like a port or something. It's a little busier here. All right, we got lots of groups, families. Wow, that's a huge table. I see Jesus straight ahead. All right, I don't think I'm really going to get to see like ocean and beach, but their boats. Might as well walk to the end and just see what this is, and then walk back. Hopefully, I can find some shade because it's like really open and sunny here. Yeah. I don't think it's worth it. This is the river. Okay. So this is what the guy at the front desk was telling me. You can walk along the river to the ocean. But that's as far as I'm going. It's hot. And it's like no protection from the sun here. I don't want to get all spotty. All right, there you have it, viewer. Fiumicino. So, in my humble opinion, from what I've seen, this would be a great place to come and spend a few days. So you have a flight from Fiumicino to go home, get a nice hotel here, spend a few days, lots of restaurants, seafood, just kind of chill. And then all the hotels have shuttles. I'm going to ask about the shuttle when I go back and check in. So my shuttle from the other hotel where I was at in Trompipietro, did I get the name right? Was 60 euros. I said, oh, I can use the taxi app. So I checked Uber, was 65 euros. It's kind of far, but not that far. I mean, that was expensive. So, but anyway, that was a good deal, 60 euros for a van. I don't know if that's per person or what. Probably, I think. So anyway, from Rome to Fiumicino is 55 euros flat rate. So I don't know if that would include to the hotel, but also you could take the Leonardo Express to Fiumicino to the airport and then take a taxi from there, or there's a shuttle to the hotel. I didn't do that because I was in bad shape. Cost me like 95 euros from Rome to get to my first gas station hotel, and then another 60 euros from there to here. So that was a little expensive. But anyway, you could come to Termini, take the Leonardo Express. It's like 9 euros, 10 euros to the airport. Take the shuttle from there. Spend a few days here. Take the shuttle back to the airport. So I'll let you know how much the shuttle is. I'm not going to end this video yet. I'll wait until I get to my room and I find out how much the shuttle is. I think it was 6 euros is what I saw. And I don't know how regular it is. So I'll get all that information and then I'll end this video. So now I'm just going to walk back. Hopefully find some shade. Get away from this smoker in front of me. He should not be smoking. Look at, yeah, not healthy, dude. The worst thing you could be doing in that condition that you're in. For these young kids who are smoking now, you're gonna pay for it later. It's not gonna be good for you, dude. A lot of restaurants here, but they're kind of busy. I like where I was. L'Angolo Sfizioso was a nice little quiet corner and good food, nice service, uncrowded. Something's going on at the church. Do we have a wedding? Baptism? It's not a funeral. We'll roll that out because they're not dressed in funeral clothing. I'm gonna say it's a wedding. Or maybe just mass. I think it's a wedding. So noisy. Oh, I think I saw that bridge earlier. All right, I'm gonna plug my hotel into my map. Just follow that back. All right, I see where I am. There's a supermarket. The new building. Did I walk across a bridge without realizing it? My hotel's just straight ahead. The shorts that I bought in Modena, best purchase I made because I've been wearing them every day now. I washed them. Almost got blood on them in the emergency room because I moved and the needle came out of my arm for the IV, and there was blood all over the floor and almost on my shorts, but on the sheet that I was sitting on. Yeah, that's the bridge that I passed. Everybody's wearing shorts here for sure. I was thinking I was going to wear my linen pants for dinner tonight if it's a little bit cooler, because I packed them and I haven't worn them once. But we'll see, I might just wear my shorts. I don't know about crossing the street here. This might not be a crosswalk. It's the European Union Plaza. And there's a river right there. I'm gonna check this pharmacy, see if they have toothpaste. Just in case, because I didn't look very closely in the supermarket. I'm sure they have toothpaste in the supermarket, but just in case. And it's been a day since I've been to the pharmacy. They don't have the one that I want. Active white. I want the one that's called Marvis. Why? I saw it everywhere. And now I can't find it. It's always good to have a project. It says Polydent. These are kind of expensive, 14, 15. Gum, white, $4.90. I might just have to settle for this. And then see what I can get at the supermarket if there's anything different. It's hot, I'm sweating. I was really literally down to the last squeeze of toothpaste this morning. I think there's nothing left. And also I have this little electric travel toothbrush. I think the battery's dead. Oh, an airplane. All right, here's my hotel. I say Mercure, but the guy at the front desk this morning said Mercure. How can you say that? Mercure. It has to be Mercure or Mercury. They wouldn't say Mercure. Mercure. I'll ask at the front desk. So I'll show you the hotel. It's really nice. It's big. They have a pool, which I don't think I want to sit by, but maybe I'll be lucky and get a room with a view of the pool. Yeah, it's really big. Rome Airport Hotel. It's very different from the airport hotels I'm used to, like in Philly. They're not the nicest hotels. It's just like You need a room? Okay. We'll give you a room. Here there's a pool, there's a restaurant. This is like a full service hotel. And I really like the other one that I stayed at too. It's small, it's very Japanese. The whole time I'm filming my face. Here's the hotel. So you didn't get to see it. All right, it looks like the lobby has cleared out. All right, I'm checked in. Unfortunately, I didn't get a pool view, but I don't really care. It's not like I'm going to sit here. Here's the room. It's very basic, but nice. And this is what I really needed in the other hotel, a chair, because I was trying not to lie down after eating. I needed a place to sit. The bathroom is very nice. Took my shirt off because I'm sweating. Shower has a bigger glass, so I'm not going to get water all over the floor. I might actually take a shower now. So yeah, it's decent. Got a little luggage rack here, so I'm just going to fish through my bag, get my clothes for tomorrow, and pull out my shopping bag and go to the supermarket. But I'm going to charge my devices first and cool down. So here it is. So I will end it here. Thanks for watching, and see you next time. I'll come back for dinner. I'll show you the 2 pastas. That'll be a short video. All right. Ciao for now. Bye-bye.